if I told you that an individual goes to a college campus in Tulsa and she is accosted by the administration there? Let me take you to the first video. Here it is.
Actually, I do.
You're across two of
I
them.
do.
Can you do one?
You know what?
Can you park in one, please?
Get out of my face, okay?
Please
if you have
get
a
out of
problem,
my face.
call. Excuse me? You are at my car. Get away from my car, you racist European.
No.
Get out of my face now.
By the way, you do have a beautiful dog. Thank you.
Get a life.
I do.
Get a life. And you know what? You guys need to pay back reparations while you're trying to police people.
I'm so sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, huh.
Because I'm not that way with everybody.
Get away.
Anybody.
Shut up. You probably go to church every Sunday and act just as fake as you are now.
Let's put up the picture of Miss Dymetrice. This is going to be an interesting background. She's a black mother. She was attempting to visit her son on the campus of Tulsa Tech. She was accosted by school employees in the parking lot. And there's some significant background. Both this young lady, Miss Hall, all right, and her son, who is a student at the campus, are actually disabled. They have a disability. She was parked in a handicapped or disabled categorized parking spot, and she was approached in that manner. She was actually accosted on 2 occasions in what she suspects were racially motivated confrontations. During her son's first visit to the university, Hall decided to wait for him in a campus cafe. 3 white women and a man who Hall described as a campus administrator, or all of them were campus administrators, approached her in the cafe. They asked her if she needed any help, if she belonged in the cafe, and why she was there. After she complained, Ms. Hall was dismissed in an email by a college administrator. In the parking lot of the campus, while waiting for her son in the handicapped parking spot, which she was allowed to be, she was confronted again, despite legally being entitled to park there. When she complained to an administrator of the perceived racial hostility, she says her complaint was dismissed by email and boilerplate language. 2 of the Tulsa Tech's core values are diversity and respect, they said. We honor differing backgrounds, cultures, and viewpoints. We accept our responsibility to act with integrity and treat each person with courtesy, fairness, compassion, and respect. Our campus provides various activities throughout the school that promote diversity and inclusion, as well as health and wellness. They didn't even answer the damn email, okay? No response at all about the email she sent. Here's the administrator who sent that email, all right? Miss Teresa Pinkston sent that damn email. Ms. Hall calls the aggressive behavior toward her residuals of slavery, something I say in a very similar way. When somebody demands that you prove to them why you are supposed to be somewhere, when they say, show me ID, show me a particular document, when they have no authority really, right? You're illegally there. That's a residual of that impact from slavery, I believe. They can classify it as current behavior, but it is a residual of slavery. In the past, any European American believed they were deputized to interrogate any black person. They don't want to pay any reparations, but they do want to enjoy the residuals of slavery. It is an interesting dynamic she brings up. They were actually legally deputized without any law enforcement background. If they saw a black person walking free, white people could stop them and demand freedom papers. As a matter of fact, a new law was passed in some of the southern states that said, and if you don't, as a white person, if you don't do that, you can go to jail yourself. That's how they enforced it. They made whites who did not want to do that risk going to jail or having penalty themselves. Let's go to the superintendent and CEO. This is Dr. Steve Tiger. All right, there he is. Buck stops with him. We expect a legitimate response, investigation for what happened. All right, I'll give you an update as soon as it comes. Sharon, thoughts here.
Ms. Hall's exactly right, and here's what I love about her. this whole thing where, oh, you're taking it too far, you're getting racial, you're playing the race card, that's part of the big lie. It is residual slavery. It is exactly what she said, and we need to call it out because America loves to rewrite history, including that dark, dark chapter that still exists today. Some people benefit, some people get the brunt of the opposite of that. And I think that she is another black woman who is, yes, disrespected, but a hero who's standing up to this ridiculous power. And no, you don't have to show every white person your papers.
Yeah, exactly.